Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mommy Trader. Please make sure you like, share, hit the bell notification button, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below for the algorithm. So I'm going to continue my videos. I'm doing my next couple videos like this. If you did not know, last Wednesday I made a video and I shared that my dad is having a major back surgery, about 6 hours or so. So, I feel like I can just, pass the time a little bit while waiting to just, make some videos. And I'm not sharing my face in this video because it's just easier for me to edit and upload, especially with like the Wi-Fi at the hospital versus, me trying to put my face in and all the other extra stuff that I usually do. So, we're going to continue with the bulk recording and I hope that you guys like it. So today is an update on SCHD. Now, I talked about SCHD a lot. We are invested heavily in SCHD. And I like to do these monthly updates here on the channel. So this is Interactive Brokers. This is where I am today. Now, I usually show you Interactive Brokers through the app. This is the desktop version because I have my laptop with me here. So it's just easier just to screen share this way. So you can see right now, SCHD is currently at $72.58. The market is open, but the market is really doing bad right now. It is a lot of fear. And I buy and hold long term. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys that I'm a buy and hold investor. I do not trade options or like the day trade and all that stuff. I know you see my name, Mommy Trader, but that stands for me as a mother trading in, financial burdens and paycheck to paycheck and being scared to invest. I'm trading that in for wealth. I'm trading that in for freedom. I'm trading that in for early retirement. Okay. So here's just a quick chart. When it comes to SCHD, this is more technical analysis. The great thing about this is that you can kind of zoom out the past one day, the past 1 week. You can see that the fund is trending down. I'm going to come over here. So this is one of my favorite websites ever to do research. And again, this is not financial advice. Anything that you buy or that you are putting your hard-earned money into, you need to believe in, right? Because look at the market right now, and we're not finished yet. We're going to fall some more, in my humble opinion, because the Fed has said out in the open, they want to get inflation down and they are willing to do whatever. So, one of the things that I've learned, just real quickly, I want to touch on this. Someone will ask me like, well, how does the rich get richer and the poor get poorer? Well, let me just clearly explain that to you very simply. The rich can afford to hold out in market downturns, whereas those who may not have as much, they are taking their investments out when they're at the lows. So they lost money and they took their money out. Whereas those who are buy and hold investors or who are financially sound can weather this storm. So they can just wait it out. So that's why the rich get richer, because they're buying all this stuff at lows right now. While everybody's selling, while there's so much fear, they're buying. And let me just tell you, I'm doing the same thing. So just a quick SCHD. If you don't know what it is, I did a super detailed video talking about what SCHD is. But basically, this is the Charles Schwab US Dividend ETF. Really, really solid fund. So if you are more into funds versus, let's say, single stocks, this is a good pick. I love SCHD. It's probably my favorite dividend ETF. Which is really interesting because I love JEPI, but JEPI is more for income, not growth, whereas SCHD is good for both. And I really do love SCHD. You can see, and the great thing about this website, again, this is stockanalysis.com. I'll have a link down below. It's a free site. I'm not affiliated. It's a good site, but it's really, really good for beginners when you're trying to research a company. You can get like some overview information about SCHD. You can see the top holdings. You can also look at the dividend history. So many of you who are into dividend investing, you love it. You are investing in good dividend funds and good dividend companies. Okay, remember that. That's key. You can find a lot of that here. So you can see like the dividend yield. So again, dividend yields are the sweet spots are like between 2 and 5, between 3 and 5%. So those are like the sweet spots, right? SCHD is at 3.52%. This is just a quick overview recap of SCHD. We have the annual dividend at $2.56. So again, because the frequency is quarterly, that means this $2.56, you just divide by 4 and whatever that number is. And I can actually pull up my calculator. I have my phone here with me because I can give you that right now. $2.56 divided by 4 is 64 cents. So basically 64 cents per share per quarter. Okay. That you own it. So again, some dividend funds like JEPI pay out every month. SCHD pays out every quarter. Okay. So I like SCHD as well. Really solid payout ratio. I love that it's over 30%, 47.13%. And the growth is really good as well. Something around between 10 and 15 is always nice. So, this is like nice and safe. But again, this is not immune to the market, the downturn. It's not immune to it at all, guys. Everything is falling in the stock market. You can be in VTI, which is probably the safest fund on the market. It is down. You can be in Apple. You can be in Tesla, Amazon, Disney, Coca-Cola. They're all down because, again, of inflation and higher interest rates that are coming. But like I said, if you can afford to hold out, if you believe in what you own, then this is where the wealth transfer is truly happening. Okay. So again, this is the dividend history. So I love this site because it gives you all of the history for the last few years of SCHD. So you can come back and just explore. I mean, this goes all the way back to 2013. That's 10 whole years. And then some dividend charts down here. Again, like I said, really, really great website. It's easy if you are a beginner and you're trying to learn. But I hope you can see this. If not, please zoom in, guys. But the market value of our SCHD is about $15,356. We have 211.25 shares, which is pretty good. Our first goal was 100, and then we met our share size goal, and then we bumped it up to 150 and then to 200. And now our short-term goal is 250. Now, these numbers can change whenever we want because, again, this is our personal journey. So that's why I'm always telling you guys to really, take a look at your own investments, your own portfolio, and figure out your strategy. But I'm a buy and hold investor, and I am really kind of like, a little bit happy that the market is falling because, again, we are getting our tax refund. My husband has a bonus coming in April, and his raise is effective April 1st. So we have a lot of access to capital that we can take advantage of while things are at their lows right now. And I've learned a long time just from watching interviews from Warren Buffett.
If you worry about corrections, you shouldn't own stocks. I mean, if you can't take your stock going down, it's going to go down sometime if you own a stock. So why worry about it? I mean, the point is to buy something that you like at a price you like and then hold it for 20 years.
When there's red right now, when there's a lot of fear, that is the best time. You want to buy assets on sale. You want to buy assets at a discount. And that is what I'm doing. So we are currently down about $900. The market is open, so this number is changing, but we're down about $900 in this position, or about 5.5%. But again, like I said, it's nothing you can really do when the market is falling. I'm just going to continue to dollar cost average and just keep it moving. And then we have some of our transaction history right here. So again, you can see that we have a lot of buys since last August, and we had 2 dividend payments. Now there is a dividend payment for SCHD this month. Okay. If you want to know how much our 211 shares are paying us, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned because I do a recap at the end of the month of all of the dividends we made for the prior month. Okay. And make sure you check out the video I did for February because I shared how much we made, and same with January as well. So you can see our last 2 dividend payments on, December 12th was for $140.86. And then the one prior to that was September 26, 2022 for $89.30. And again, we just buy and hold. You can see all our buys right here. We'll buy a share or 4 shares or 5 shares, 15 shares, 20 shares. We just continue to dollar cost average and honestly just keep it moving. So that's a quick, update on our position of SCHD and how we're doing. Like you see, we're not doing the best right now when it comes to this fund because the market is just falling and there's nothing we can really do about that because, again, the economy is not in the best of conditions. So make sure you are, in addition to investing, getting your emergency fund up, trying to pay off all of your high interest debt, save for your sinking funds. These are the things we can do to help mitigate risks, to help avoid financial catastrophes. Okay. So again, thank you guys so much. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, share this video if you know anyone who will find any use from it. And leave me a comment down below. The algorithm loves engagement and we're almost at 12,000 subscribers. So That's pretty awesome. And if you want to track your dividends, I have a dividend tracking book and a digital. Information is all down below. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.